Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Hey, Shion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay? We're so high up.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one, then.
We better get a move on, or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I haven't.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly.
Oh, right. So you have your rations, and it's enough food. But there's still something wrong with them.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got...
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to
I
mean?
haven't eaten them, so I don't know how...
Wait, if you're not eating them,
Then bringing them into the castle.
what? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rat...
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd...
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills. But not everybody is getting them back at the...
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so...
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need...
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelagian, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Danans. Without them, making Pelagian half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelagian are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about. Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden. you see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Huh?
Well... yeah.
No way.
Huh? Got it.
Sinong cute ako? Thank you. Di wala. Ito lang. Naglilibot-libot. Nag-uusap sila. Ano nang gagawin? Wala sumusugod na palaban nila yung Renan. Hindi sila pinupuntahan. Yung past pala, si Alphen nga yun, tsaka si Sion. Si hotel ang cute. Okay.
Boomy! Boomy!
Heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kinda see where they're coming from.
Are you okay with
Hindi, baby.
anything as
Di
long
pa
as it
tapos.
drowns you in flies?
Bali, nasa ano pa ako. Nasa season 2 na to, bali. Para sa pelikula or sa series, gano'n. Season 2 na.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Opo, baby. Parang sa Persona. Pero parang ganun din. Mas mahaba pareho.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
I know.
Oh, hey!
Seriously?
Hmm?
Well... Hmm?
Huh? Huh?
That's just...
guess...
Yeah. Law.
Yeah!
Oh?
Oh, wow! All right! I wasn't expecting a thank you for that.
Maybe socializing with people is helping to jog his memory bit by bit. You did good, Law.
Thanks.
Yung si Francis malayo na. Mas malayo dito.
Are we really gonna search through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah. You've got a point, but...
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
Opo, baby. Pero sana hotel pala kinuha ko. Para meron kang stuffed toy.
Very well.
Well,
Hey,
Pardon me.
Oh, baby, tama na. Tama na. Ganun magsabi ko naman nandito ang dahilan bakit ba't gusto ng figure. Love you.
What the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
doesn't seem that way. You must think we're just damned from the town.
whatever's going on, these are Bull Run soldiers. Watch yourselves.
No further. Nice work. An astral. What?
That's like you.
Shut him down. Bestow thy mystic mercy. Don't suffer in silence.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Take it! Pounce this! Lightning converge! Thunder!
Rounding you up.
Here! Lightning orb!
Negative gate.
Now, is it in the sky? Get on in there with the others. Yeah.
Hey.
You don't say.
Well...
Well?
How?
Oh, wow!
So then,
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dogalim.
actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy, not me personally.
Well, either way, it solved the problem, and that's what counts.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster. Well... Hey!
Booming sound si Rinwell na gumagawa, no? Boom boom lady.
Got it!
Barky boy.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle? Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Diyos ko, ito na naman yung matandang mahilig kumain.
Oh?
What? Yes!
Just great.
What?
What?
Yes! Yes!
Nice.
Right. Very nice. Yes!
Got it.
Just a minute.
Great! What? Yes! Great! Whew.
Hey.
No way!
Oh? Hey.
Sorry.
How amazing! Yes!
Hey. What?
Very nice.
Alphen! She owns stuffing bread with novel curry!
Now I can eat this every day.
Jeez, Sheila, you're hooked on that stuff.
Alang ya, dead hungry talaga si yun eh.
You guys want to rest here?
Guess I misread the landing.
Go no further!
Here I come! Everlasting darkness! I'll smash you! Negative gate!
Raging
I'm not
storm!
done with the earth! Bet that shell's hiding something tasty! Another incantation ruined!
Now!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara! Not a chance! No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Dragon form! Sword Rain Alpha! Rising Weapon!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
Rising Falcon! No complaints here!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction!
There's still more to go!
Rising Deity! I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heavens! Scenic Cyclone! The heavens must be smiling.
You can tell it's tough just looking at it.
Yeah. It probably messes.
I've Got a really bad feeling about this.
Dragon Sword!
It's a duel of the arts.
Sword Ray Alpha!
Confiscated.
Exploit the enemy's weakness. Dazzle! Here I come!
Instant.
Burn it! The enemy wields arc too.
You'll soon see about that.
You're finished! A thrilling performance. Rising Falcon! I'm not take this! Bestow their mystic mercy.
Raging Storm!
Rising Wyvern!
Where are you going?
Come and face me! It's wide open! If you won't
Maybe
escape
show
me!
Sarah a little kindness, huh?
We used to know friends before. We could depend on one another.
It's
You're right.
over!
I'll bear that in mind.
Dragon Swarm! Rending you apart! Bloody hell! Okay, here I
Don't mind if I
come!
do.
Here I come! Now I can let loose! Why'd you heal me?
To stop him dying?
Thank you! Right.
It's in the sky of one!
Burn!
Dance in the wind! Feel!
Take this!
Fluidity of your movement. Simply
Rising
incredible.
Wyvern! You're finished! Hitting Soaring Linosphere! Eagle Wave! Rising Falcon! Slash!
I never miss!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagma carved through armor!
Raging Storm!
Dragon Sword! Rending you apart!
Bloody coming through!
You're mine!
Don't mind if I do!
It's over!
First aid!
It's on! Resonate with the earth!
Vanquish
You're
Mark!
mine! Swallow Blade! Burn!
Nothing gets by me!
I'm not done! Dragon Sword!
There you go! Don't let
Take
up!
this!
Watch us sweep! Annihilation!
Can you take it?
It's weakened! In the wind!
This ends now!
Can you take it?
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! You into dust! Crescent Flash! Destruction! It's time!
Far enough!
Begin!
In the wind! Air thrust! Here goes! End like this.
You pay for that! Seismic ready and rare! Rising Falcon! I'll face you!
Wind astral energy! Lightning condemned! Thunder! I can't lose!
Can you take it?
Downfall!
I'll grind you into dust!
I'll bring you back from
Dance on the wind!
Confiscated!
Can you take it?
We'll get more where that came from!
Not done yet! Begin! Elusive deity!
It looks like you got this one covered! Celestial hammer! This one's mine!
Rising Wyvern! I'll face you!
I never miss!
Rising Phoenix! The earth throbs in pain. Can you take it?
You all!
Here I come! Do it! Shockwave! Not today! Elusive deity!
Got it!
Now I can let loose. Thanks.
Now
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Photon! Don't mind if I do!
Come on! Demon Fang!
Shining supernova!
Demon Fang!
Graviton field! Where that came from!
Flash!
Magic Red!
Behold! The earth pulse! Tectonic vision! Ha! Blade! Tempest! Slash!
Lightning orb!
Elusive
Infernal torrent!
rotating pile
Sweep now! Mega Red!
Can't get out of this!
I'm all
No further. Stay away from my friend! I'll face you! My reach is even wider! Try harder! Think again! What? This is some punishment. I'll face you! Eat dirt!
It's showtime!
Seismic rupture!
Air thrust!
Take this!
Amazing.
Sonic kill! Rising Wyvern! I owe you one! I don't know what I'd do without it.
Perhaps now isn't the
I
great.
really don't. We got him on the run!
Don't get cocky!
Right. See what I can do. Still anyone's fight. I'll face you.
Here! Ready!
Tornado drive.
More with that
Rising Wyvern!
fury!
Take this.
Burning sun! An air thrust! Radiant! One more time!
Demon Fang!
Far enough!
Rising Wyvern! Rotating fire. Oh no! Can't get here. I couldn't make it in time.
I still got some fight
Can you
left.
take it? Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear! Can't get out of this! Mirage!
No one playing nice!
Vacuum Blade! Demon Fang!
Celestial Hammer! First aid! Ow!
Elusive Spear!
Fire resistance! A new lease on life.
Look sharp! Forward!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Not my
I'll bring you
finest!
back from death's abyss.
Miguel!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Think again. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Not done yet! Almost! You're wide open!
No,
Too
it
slow!
won't end like this.
Too slow! Watch it! Almost! You're wide open! You're wide open! I'm on it! That's enough! Watch it! I've let you all down. I can't believe this. Simply marvelous.
Looks perfect.
What's wrong, Law?
Why do I gotta have a vitamin smoothie?
Because you've been eating nothing but meat lately. Your body needs vegetables to stay healthy.
Yeah, but does it have to be so concentrated?
It's better that way. Even if you hate vegetables, all you have to do is drink it. It's a quick and easy way to get more nutrients.
Like you're one to talk. You'll have anything as long as it's spicy.
Which that vitamin smoothie isn't. I know its taste leaves a little to be desired, but once you get used to it, it's not so bad.
This sludge isn't gonna make me less hungry.
I don't know. If you downed 10 of them, I bet you'd start feeling pretty full.
Are you trying to turn me into an herbivore or something?
If I were you, Law, I'd drink it down sooner rather than later. It's going to start tasting bitter if you let it get warm.
It's already bitter when it's cold.
Come on, Law. It's good for you. Quit complaining and drink it already.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Hey, do you have time to talk? There's something I need to...
Of course.
It's about the doll I used to have as a little girl. I gave it some more thought, and I still don't remember
You were so little. I don't think it's that surprising you forgot.
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old, I'm starting to think I just always had it with me from the start. I know that it's extremely unlikely, but after last time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you brought the doll that child made with you to Lenegis.
I couldn't be.
Are you saying you didn't? Look, logically speaking, I know it's a lot more likely that you didn't bring it with you than you did. But you can't say for sure you didn't, right? Crazier things have happened. I always thought I'd be alone, only to end up meeting you, and Law, and Rinwell, and Kisara, and Dohalim. Sometimes things happen in life that we never thought possible.
You make a good point. I left everyone and everything I knew behind 300 years ago. But now, I'm not so alone anymore.
Exactly. You crossed all those centuries to find all of us.
Why can't a little doll have made the same jump too?
Right? Look, it's up to you to decide if there's any meaning behind all of this.
Yeah, I think so too. There's...
You go ahead and sleep. I'm going to grab another bite to eat first. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Got a bad feeling about this one.
Me too. Better keep our distance.
We'll kick your...
This won't be easy. Don't be such a pessimist.
Now I can let loose. Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Exploit the enemy's weakness.
I'm out of ammo.
You're mine!
Lightning!
It's over!
It's go time! In here!
You're mine! The enemy wields armor too.
You'll soon see about that.
You're mine! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern! Burn in hell! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Rising... Here I come! Here I come! Slash! Rising coming fist! You're finished!
Don't mind if I do.
Rising Falcon! Sword Rain Alpha! It's over! Slash! Now we're not... Dragon Swarm!
I never miss.
Rising Warrior! Here I come!
Whoa! Hey!
Here I come! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Rolling Gate! Rising Slash! Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Take this! With astral energy!
Burn it hell!
Instant!
Can't get out of this! Take this! Strike! It's over!
It looks like you got this one covered. Lightning coming through!
They smite with blackened blade!
Triad instant!
I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! It's over!
Got it!
Soaring Light Spear!
Now got him!
Rising Falcon!
Don't mind if I do.
I'll smash you!
May a thousand gales carry the shred! Gusty nail!
Explosive ring! Sword Rain
Lightning
Alpha!
condemned! Thunderblade! Arts require complete focus.
On your knees! You're mine!
Raging storm!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Sword Rain Alpha! Rending you up! Bloody
Here!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning! Downfall!
Here I come!
Triad
Swallow
instant!
Blade! Not today!
Lightning condemned!
Rising Wyvern! Elusive Soaring Light Spear! Rotating Pile Driver! Rising
I
Falcon!
never miss!
You're mine! Thrilling performance! Slash! Dragon Swarm!
Lightning! Go get
Sword Rain Alpha!
Light astral magnetic here!
You're finished!
Hear me!
I'll think...
Here comes! Take your time!
Rising Wyvern! Ruin Escape!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
Here I come! May a thousand gales
Ruin
carry your
Escape! I'll
shred!
smash you! Slash!
Annihilation!
Dragon Swarm!
Gusty nail!
Sword Rain Alpha! Here I come!
Not in your dream!
This one's all mine! Our arts are being interrupted! You're finished!
Whoa! Hey! One at a time!
Rising Falcon! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon! Not today! Will escape! Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha!
There you go! No let up! Lightning
Dragon Swarm!
Thunderblade!
Resonate with the earth! You're mine!
This one's mine!
Will escape! Swallow Blade!
Hold
Try
on to your
harder!
heart!
Not
Here!
again!
Here, let me have it! Think again! Steer it now!
You pay for that!
End like this! Tear you to shreds!
It's go time!
May 1,000 gales... Mom... Dad...
Slash! Try harder! Now! Take this! You're mine! Right now!
That thing looks like trouble.
Quite. I doubt we'd...
I have a bad feeling about this.
Seismic Rupture!
It's a... Jewel of the Arts!
You got fire!
I'm done! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! It's on!
Leave the enemy's art to me!
No place here!
Here, let me...
Eat dirt!
Nothing gets by me!
Come one,
Art
come all!
expert coming through! Back from death
Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm! Try hit!
Here's the healing art! This is the wind! In here!
Grant me
I'll
the
be
strength
safe
to
here!
march on!
Reload!
Dragon Swarm!
Raging Star!
It's wide open!
It won't escape me!
No escape! Swallow Blade! Now I can let loose! Barrier! Here I come!
Back into the fray!
Soaring Light Spear! Right here I come! Swallow Blade!
Don't mind if I do!
Here I come! You into dust! Dance on the way! Spear!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Take this!
I never miss!
Take
Wind
it! It's over!
Astral
I'll grind you into
Energy!
dust!
Dance
It's
in the
on!
wind! Air drop!
Sword Rain Alpha! Sonic Thrust! Rising Wyvern! Thrust! Ignite!
I'm out of ammo!
Take this! Elusive Deity!
It looks like you got this one covered!
You're mine!
Sleep now!
You're finished!
Get on
Can you
there.
take it?
Can't be
You're
happening.
mine! You paid for that! Dragon Swarm!
Let's go! Blah, blah, blah. They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Redwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
Benediction light.
What was I thinking?
I'm gonna need more of that medicine.
Annihilation!
Rising Wyvern!
Mega Ray!
Rising... It's over!
They smite with
Dragon Swarm!
Healing Circle! What would I do without you?
Rising
I owe you,
Wyvern!
Sion. Healing is what my arts do best.
Now! Make
All
really!
mine can take it down. Havoc and destruction.
Soaring Light Spear!
Bloody howling!
Here I go!
Our arts are being interrupted.
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Don't mind if I do. May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds.
You're mine!
Lightning nail! One
Sword
more
Rain
time.
Alpha! Lightning Thrust! Rising
Giant swan! Celestial
You're
Rider!
mine!
I never miss.
Is this what real pain feels like? I couldn't make it in time.
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds. Searing flame! Reload! Feel! None shall escape my judgment! Sleep now! Lightning condemned! Thunder blade! None shall escape! Got it! Now's our chance! 1,000 gales tear you to shreds! Feel! Lightning condemned! I'll heal you all! In here! Healing circle! Gusty nail! Burn! Alright! It's showtime! In here!
Try this!
Sleep now! Hope this works! Alright! It's showtime!
Try this! Infernal turret!
Raging cascade!
You're mine!
Feel! Not in your dreams! Lightning
Sonic
condemned!
thrust!
In here!
Crush!
Holy land!
Eternal devastation!
Blows light! Razor cyclone! Annihilation!
Dragon swarm!
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds!
Explosive ring!
In here!
This one's all mine! Eat dirt!
Feel!
Take this! Stay away from my friends! Nice work!
Sleep now!
Is this it?
Feel! Take it! One more! I never miss! Now's our chance! Thunderblade! I'll bring you back from death to bitter! Gotcha! I'll bring you back from death to bitter! Blah, 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 magic! See, I can't hold on much longer! Blah, blah, blah! Can't be held! Don't get in my way!
You're mine!
Raging cascade! Friend! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Raging cascade! Not in your dreams! May a thousand magic is there! In here!
Eternal devastation!
Feel! Freeze Lancer! Raging cascade!
A thrilling performance!
Sleep now! Feel!
All mine!
Gotcha!
Rising Wyvern!
Razor banana!
Elusive deity! They didn't can't get out of this!
Raging cascade!
It's
Not
over!
on my watch!
Let's put you out of your misery! Begin! You're mine! Forgive me. This is my fault. Elusive deity! Eagle ray! Can you take it? I've healed myself. Now it's mine! In your face! From beyond! From beyond! Imbue this... It's in your hands now. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap!
Don't get careless!
Don't tell me! Dragon Swarm!
It's a duel of the arc!
Sword Rain Alpha! You got flyers!
Please the enemy's arc! Let a marksman handle it!
No complaint! All yours!
Sleep well!
Take this!
More for the south side!
The flame inside! Can you take it to be let free?
Too much to handle?
Burn!
I can handle it!
Flash! Dragon Swarm! Catapult!
We've
Sword
got
Rain
your
Alpha!
energy! There you go! Don't let up! Air throw! Light up! Magic hand! Sleep well! Mine!
Wide open!
It
won't escape me!
Dragon Swarm!
Elusive deity! Explosive ring!
Soaring blast! Blah, blah, blah! In here! Searing flame!
Rising Wyvern! Struck! Can't get out of this!
Back into the
You're
window!
on!
I'll heal you all!
Fluid
Dance
kick!
in the wind!
Slash! Dragon Form! Elusive Deity! Rising Wyvern! Eagle Ray!
Back into the radiant!
Rising
Love here!
This one's all mine!
Steel Force!
Swallow Blade! Dragon Form! Sword Rain Alpha! You're mine! Catapult! I shall ensure you survive this!
The fluidity of your movements are simply incredible.
Rising Falcon! Sword Rain Alpha! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! Rising Falcon! Let loose! Elusive Deity! You're mine! You're finished! Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Soaring light spear! Rising Falcon! Prepare to be seized! Escape! Don't stop form! Take this! Pieces! Attack time! Let me help! You're mine! It's time! Blasting darkness! Sword Rain Alpha! Not today!
Where are you going? You get the death.
Here I come! Air Slash! Dragon Form! Far enough! Rising Wyvern!
A thrilling performance.
Rising Falcon! Slash! Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha! Rising
Looks
Wyvern!
like you got this one covered.
You're finished!
Photon Flash!
Hitting Pile Driver! Struck! I'll smash you!
Photon Flash!
Swallow Blade! Elusive Deity! Dragon Swarm! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! More for the stockpile! Mega Ray!
Explosive Ring!
Lightning Condensed! Thunder Blade!
It's time!
Now Spirit
Sword Rain
Blade!
Alpha!
Reload!
Rising Wyvern! Eat dirt!
Don't get in my way!
Take this!
Raging Luna
Soaring Light Spear! Fluid Kick!
Thank you, Dohoney.
Rising
I only
Wyvern!
did what any other would.
Rising Falcon!
I think you're nicer than you let on.
Rods in pain.
Elusive Deity! Hitting Pile Driver! You're mine! Dragon Form! You paid for that!
Where are you going?
Fluid Kick! Try harder!
From beyond,
Here I come!
imbue this vanquished soul with life.
Soaring Light Spear!
Run! And again!
Take
Thou art not being interrupted.
Burn! Instinct sharpened! There!
Okay,
here I go.
In a bind,
Healing is what my art do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Things might with blackened flame!
No, it won't end like this.
I couldn't make it in time. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with I see you.
Take this! Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear!
Another incantation ruined.
Try harder! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Soaring Light Spear! Rising Falcon! Struck! You picked the wrong fight! Swallow Blade! Struck down!
Now you see what I can do.
Here I could do without this pain! You're mine!
This one is almost in the bag.
Not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best.
Pierce through!
Raging Storm!
You're mine!
On your
Storm
door.
Steel Hammer!
Rising Falcon! I'll burn it all! Flaming Pillar! Fire! Here I come!
Dance on the wind. Far enough.
Rising Wyvern!
Bathed in blood.
Rending you apart! Bloody howling!
No further.
Stay away from my friends! I'm gonna need more of that medicine. Thanks! Here I come! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Burn in hell!
It's weakened!
You may be... This ends now! I can carve through armor!
I can do this all day!
Dragon Swarm! Rising Wiper! Rising Falcon!
Thunderblade!
My turn! Is this it?
Sorry.
That thing looks like trouble.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm not done! Alpha!
It's a duel of the
Dragon
arts!
Swarm! Try not a chance!
Fall into
Exploit the enemy's weakness! Soaring Light Spear! Rising...
Let the mark
Take this! Swallow Blade! The enemy wields arts too!
We'll soon see about that!
Burn in hell!
I can handle it! Mega Ray!
Rising, come and face me! The unity of the movement is simply through! Dragon Swarm!
Where are you going?
Captivity!
It's
Wide open! It won't escape me! Rising Light! Soaring Blast!
Annihilation!
Rising...
Fury!
Dragon Swarm! Prepare to be seen! Sword Rain Alpha! Sonic Thrust! Elusive
Lightning
Beam!
not on my watch!
Rising
In the sky is mine!
Can you take it?
Gale Force!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning condemned!
The Tempest is
I never
mine!
miss!
Slash!
Here's a healing arm!
Reflect on thy
First
sin.
aid!
They smite with slashing blade!
Champion
Rising
instant!
Wyvern!
Select
Rising...
Ow!
Here I come! Ignite!
My astral warrior!
My turn!
Into the shadow!
Negative
Here goes! It's blood!
Swallow Blade!
Here!
Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern!
Wind
Raging Luna Storm! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Elusive Deity! Light Spear!
Forgive me.
Stay away from my friend!
Reach now!
Swarm!
Get on it!
Sword Rain
I'll bring you
Alpha!
back from death! Not on my watch!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
No rest for the wicked.
Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha!
What would I do without you?
Smite with blackened blade!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Far enough! The marksman!
Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Light
Sword Rain Alpha!
There you go! Don't let up!
It's over! Swallow Blade!
I never miss!
Dragon Swarm! Seismic Rupture! Pierce through! The Tempest
Bloody
engulfs you!
flare!
You're mine!
Don't mind if I do!
Ready and ready! Dragon Swarm!
Lightning condemned!
Bloody howling!
It looks like you got this one covered!
Pierce through! Rising Wyvern! Captivity! In a bind!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha! Eat dirt!
I've still got some
Take this!
healing arm!
Swallow Blade!
First aid! Lightning condemned!
Nice one! Resonate with the earth! Dragon Swarm!
Ready to go! Ready!
Armor won't save you!
Far enough! Mega Ray!
Try hard, my turn!
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds!
Resonate with the earth! Try harder! Not a chance! You'll pay for that! From beyond! Try harder!
It's in the sky and fly!
Stardust! Resuscitation! Soaring Light Spear! Shine!
This one's mine!
Force of regeneration! This one's all mine! Regenerate! Burn in hell!
Allow me to help you!
Here I come!
Lightning orb!
Allow me to help you!
Soaring Light Spear!
Elusive Deity! Rocket! Execute!
Here goes!
This is some punishment.
Healing
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. No more playing nice. There, have this. This can't be happening. I'd steer clear of that Zoogle.
This one will be difficult to predict.
It's a duel of the arts!
Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Ignite! Swallow blade! Dragon form!
Where are you going? Celestial Hammer! Confiscated!
Rising
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible. You must be tired of dealing with an astral art.
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Wide open!
It won't escape me.
Dragon form! Sword Rain Alpha! Pierce through!
I can carve through armor!
You're finished!
Elusive now or never. No further.
Dragon form! Not today!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light
Shine. Radiant light. Regeneration.
Rising
I'm in your death, Dorothy. Then tonight's meal is on you. Good God.
Strike! Rising Wyvern!
Far enough! Healing circle!
Seismic rupture.
Lightning orb!
Reflect the light. Mage might.
Strike!
Thunder field! Dance in the
Soaring
wind!
Light Spear!
Air strike!
Take it.
Photon! Blah blah blah! Thunder
Eat it!
blade!
Seismic
You're
rupture.
mine! Swallow
There
blade!
you go!
Dragon
Double up!
form!
Elusive
Sword Rain
deity.
Alpha!
In the wind! This one's mine!
It's over!
In here!
Dragon swarm!
Begin.
More for the stockpile!
Check it.
Flame! Got it!
Explosive ring!
Now's our chance!
Take this.
Dragon swarm!
Cyan
Swallow
instant!
blade.
I'm all stocked up!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll face you.
Dragon swarm!
Downfall! Wind astral energy! Not in your dreams! Mega ray! Magic is in!
Shine.
Cure!
Regeneration.
Nothing gets by me! Lightning orb!
Allow me to help you.
Here I come!
Can you
Swallow
take it?
blade!
Take this. House this.
Rising Wyvern!
Here, let me help!
Burn in hell!
Photon! Dance in the wind! Air strike!
Denied.
It looks like you got this one covered!
Dragon swarm!
Light astral energy! Dance in the wind!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Air strike!
You're finished!
Light astral magic is in!
Enough done!
Bathed in blood. Now it's my turn.
Slash!
Dragon
swarm!
Show thy mystic mercy.
Pick!
Here I come!
Thank you, Dohalim.
I only did what any other
Didn't
would.
want to put you out.
What our
I
friends
think
for.
you're nice enough to let on.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
Grind you into dust.
You're mine! Swallow blade!
Where are you going?
Burn!
It's weakened.
This ends
No
now!
more playing nice. Radiant blood.
Try this! Explosive ring!
It's time to finish this. Die! Consuming wildfire.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Here I come! Slash!
Lightning orb. Here's the
carve
healing
through
orb.
armor.
Photon flash.
Rising
Denied. First aid. Air thrust. Light astral magic.
You pay for that!
My watch.
This one's all mine! Take this! Soaring Light
More where that came from!
Strike!
Celestial Hammer!
Not today!
Razor
Water
Cyclone!
Blade! Sword Rain Alpha! I won't lose. Not now, not ever.
Don't mind if I do!
Not a chance. You're mine!
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Manuel.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine. None shall escape my judgment. Raging Storm! Celestial Hammer! Amazing!
Can't get out of
Not long to go now.
We couldn't have done it without you.
Thanks. Come on. Let's you and me get in there and finish this fight. Hold on to your arm. Here I come. Can't be happening. Not on my watch.
Allow me to help you.
You're mine. In here.
Dragon Force!
This'll come in handy. Wind Astral Edge!
Here I come! The enemy's open! Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Radiant Light! Dragon Swarm! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Group,
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
not a chance!
There's still more to go.
Heal!
I think I'm getting stronger. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster. Yeah. Seriously?
Hey!
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster. Whew! I think Hoodle senses something.
Curry, perhaps. Or burgers. No, no, mashed potatoes. It's so hard to decide.
Xion has really become quite the foodie, huh?
At least all that time teaching her wasn't for naught.
Shame it all sounds so rich.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Night, everyone. I want to go back to bed.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. Here I come! Try harder! My turn!
Sleep now.
Take it!
Are those arms?
Try harder! You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Hear me! Flame of justice!
Vacuum Blade! Sword Rain Alpha! Prepare to be sealed, oh please. I'll burn it all! Flaming Pillar! Fire! Not a chance! Seismic Rupture!
Wow! Look what I just found.
No choice! You're mine!
Armor won't save you!
Raging Luna Storm! Vacuum Blade!
What is it?
Sword Rain Alpha!
Out again.
This one's all mine!
Do it!
Rising Wind! Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
Do it!
Strong! Commander of Heavens! Phoenix Cyclone! Now! You're mine!
Lightning condemn! Thunder
Rising Falcon!
I can do a call!
Bloody
Into the shadows! Light
I'm ready! Come up!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
There it is. That's our target. Let's dispose of the trash.
Alpha!
May 1,000 hold on to your arm.
I shall ensure you survive this. Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. You're mine! They got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
This is all yours.
Will this help?
It's too much. Try harder. Not a chance.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Rising Wyvern! Rise! You're mine! Sonic thrust!
Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Here I come! Swallow blade!
Not on my watch.
You're finished! Slice! Hitting pile driver!
Take that shell's hiding something tasty.
Pierce through!
My astro game. Glad you have your use.
I have no...
I'll show you how useful I can be!
There!
I'm out of ammo. I'm all lightning
Pierce
orb.
through! Sword rain alpha! Burn in hell!
Blah blah blah. That's it.
I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire!
Greenwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Little help.
Here I come!
There. One more.
Armor won't save you!
Stay calm. I shall provide
Don't mind if I do.
Simeon's pet.
Now.
I shall seal you in.
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed wall.
No armor can stop me! Remind me to...
Lightning orb.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. That looks like the Zoogle we were told about. Get lost!
Take this! Come, this one's all mine! Take this!
Well, they look cute and stuff, but they're ready.
Ready and ready! Flying free! What if they took this?
Now.
Sion, Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
We
Rending you apart!
get on.
Barely a blip on our radar.
We finally made it.
Yeah.
No. You did it!
Really?
Yeah.
What's gotten into him?
He says instead of making a Zoogle sign, we should be making a Hoodle sign.
He's feeling threatened by a rival.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Geneth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain.
Okay lang po,
If we try
baby.
to do that with more
Love you.
violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no.
Dami naman.
nothing.
Teka, wala ng tubig.
It's fine, really.
Okay na po. Kumuha ng tubig. Ito na resume natin.
I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen. But treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Haros.
I know that, but our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
Ko naman, parang walang kasama, naglalandian sa daan. Talaga si Alphen, saka si Sion eh, no? Parang ano eh. Masyado nga arte.
No way! All right. Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
Sorry.
Yes.
All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but...
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There are Zeugles roaming around out there. We should follow after her. I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zeugles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
We should be able to cook here.
Ang pangit pala nun. Gusto. Akala ko dadagdagan. Hindi pala. Ang kwenta pala.
Yes.
What?
Hmm?
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell.
Huh?
Whew.
Hmm?
Good.
Right.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the Resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?
Face me!
You're
No escape!
These ones can run rings around us.
Sonic thrust! Sword Lane Alpha!
In a bind?
Take this! Swallow blade!
All in order.
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Take this!
In here! Annihilation! Now!
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Little help!
Healing art!
You're mine! Flash! Vacuum blade!
Regenerate.
I owe you one! Rising wyvern!
Lightning! Oh, that's
Soaring light spear!
Now I've seen everything!
That's the airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Vacuum blade!
Now!
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Rising falcon! Sonic thrust!
Well, looky here!
Oh. You know...
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
You need patience to fish. All right. We can get a good meal out of this fella.
That fish put up a fight. Good catch!
There we go. That's not a fish I see often.
There certainly are a wide array of fish on Dana.
Tilapia.
I've got something. Well, it's not bad, per se.
Nice work!
I've got something. I reeled us in a big one.
Hopefully it tastes better than it looks.
There we go. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
There certainly are a wide array of fish on Dana.
Could it be? I didn't think I'd catch something this big.
Remarkable. You're top of the food chain.
All right, once more from the top. Hup. Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. Hup. Is this what I think it is? I did it! But I'm not gonna quit now.
Remarkable. You're top of the food chain.
Ha! Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans. Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this. Time to try a different spot. Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. Okay, change of plans. All right, once more from the top. All right, once more from the top.
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
Agreed. We'll start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
What?
What's that noise?
Alphen, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif, too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganeth Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
Okay, dito mo natin tapusin. Let's continue later. Okay, let's continue later. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.